regardless of whether it turns into a romantic relationship or not, the friendship still ends. And once you've been romantic from being in a good friendship, you can never go back to that friendship. The accident is basically the symbolism for the friendship ending. Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to another reaction. Hey, say hi. Anyway, sorry, she just jumped on my lap just now. We're checking out Friends by V. Very, very excited about this one. There's an emphasis on the word end in Friends, so very, very excited. The teaser looked really, really cool, and there was actually like a visual of V on the ground and what looked like a pool of blood or something like that. So I'm sure it's all kind of like metaphors and stuff, but let's dive right into it. Ooh. Somebody's bored and lonely. Yeah. Me too, dude. Me too. Nice. Being lonely and seeing a couple doing the lovey-dovey right in front of you. Yeah. Oh. Damn. Everybody's a couple but him. That's unprofessional as fuck. Yeah. Get a room, you guys. Damn. Oh, fuck you guys. Perfect timing. I agree with V. Damn. Holy shit. Ooh. Okay, the older couple that are going ham on a banana. I think that's a banana. I hope it's a banana. I love the lyrics. Friends don't say words to friends that make them feel like they want more than that, something among those lines. And he talked about knowing you since '09 or something along those lines as well. So, and I also I actually appreciate the fact that they're very inclusive in terms of not just the various ages. We see people in younger ages, middle ages, older ages, and we also see different genders of relationships as well. So that's pretty cool too. But the whole thing of like feeling as if I am lost because I feel towards my friend feelings that I would be feeling towards someone that I want to be my lover. And that basically is the end of the friendship. So him being surrounded by everyone is so lovey-dovey. Everyone he encounters is a pair. And like the couple that is about to propose and all that kind of stuff, I totally agree with him. Flick that ring the fuck off. That's uncalled for. That's just pouring salt on the wound basically for V. So I understand his frustration. And him being alone in that diner as well is really, really, and in the middle is also pretty interesting as well. Let's take it back. And again, the lyrics say, now I'm pretending. Like, now that I've said these things to you, it's almost kind of like having, it's like those relationships in real life and in movies and in shows that we see where there's two best friends, but the one person cannot see the other one as their lover. They see them more as a little brother or a sister. It's like to that person, it feels like we're such good friends, whereas to the other person, it's like, yeah, that's right. I mean, you and I together. Oh my God, that's so disgusting, right? It is just icky. Yeah. I'm gonna go jump off a roof right now with all these feelings that I'm having. And now we can never be like normal friends again because friends don't have those kinds of feelings toward each other, especially if one is not reciprocating. So the friendship is almost kind of like you're forced to pretend to be friends when you want more, and it just creates a really awkward environment, basically. So this is V's voice. Holy fuck.
Yeah, but friends don't say words that make friends feel like more than just friends. Just for now. Now I'm over pretending, so let's put the end in friends.
Let's put the end in friends, yeah.
Just for now. Yeah, but friends don't say words that make friends feel like more than just.
That is a banana. Holy fuck. That feels like a dream. Even though he just woke up from a nightmare.
Words are not supposed to get too close to feel emotions that we're feeling now. We're slowing down. Yeah.
I love the contrast. Now everybody's fighting and he finally has someone. This flips the concept of the song really, really well. Like there's a bit of a Groundhog Day vibe to this now. But like the repetition of the verses, it's almost like the same things that you were thinking is because that friend is never going to see you as someone who is a potential partner in life. Whereas the second verse, now that they are together, it's like repeating the same things. And then on the other hand, your friend actually felt the same way about you, and both of you were too awkward to actually take the step. And now both of you actually put the end in friends and became a couple. Whereas the first verse, it's almost like, let's put the end in friends because we can no longer be friends. So it's kind of like same thing, but different meanings, and depending on how the other person reciprocates or responds. Sorry. This is really, really cool. So all the couples, everyone is just fighting. And, you know, it's also kind of, actually, it's kind of symbolic because you usually don't care about your surroundings when you're happy with your life. So him being lonely, he only sees everything that he doesn't have. So he sees all these couples having these cute moments where in reality they could just be, you know, regular couples and nothing cute is actually happening. And now that he does have a girlfriend who is like his, you know, best friend and whatnot, now suddenly he doesn't care about what is happening. So he doesn't even realize. It's almost like they could be fighting, all of those other couples, or they could be loving each other to death. It doesn't really matter. So it's like, depending on how I'm feeling is how I see the world. So with him, with the surroundings, everyone is fighting. It's not necessarily that they're actually fighting, but he just doesn't care. He doesn't necessarily recall what is happening around him, if that makes any sense.
We're slowing down. Yeah. But once you cross the line, there's no denying you, and I can never turn around. No, we'll never be the same.
Smile. Wait, did he? Wait, did the cashier just hit the girl? Because she held her chick or something? Oh, he hit her with the puffs. That's a puffy face. There's also a cool thing about the fire in the kitchen, because when they were lovers, it's like the fire passion, but now the fire is almost like hatred. The fire burns. Great song by Killswitch Engage, by the way, if you haven't checked it out. It's heavier, but it's a classic. They're killing each other, all of them. I like the piercing.
But we
Damn.
over pretending, so let's put the
Oh. Oh no. Damn. The outcome was still the same. You cannot change it because whether the couple was fighting or loving, they still weren't paying attention to the road. So love is blinding, but it was also kind of a dream as well. And he only has himself. Holy, that I don't know how I would feel. So he only has himself. Whether it doesn't matter if everyone around him is a couple that is loving each other or hating each other. The guy was still not paying attention because whether he was like annoyed by her or he was kissing her, he still didn't pay attention. V's fate was already sealed anyway. So I thought that was really, really interesting, and it's kind of like a cool metaphor to like complicated relationship to where you want it to end, like the car wreck, the accident is basically the symbolism for the friendship ending. So regardless, the friendship ends, whether we ended on bad terms or we ended on good terms, it still ends. When you feel the loneliest, it feels like everyone around you is just, it's like something weird in the universe happens, and the universe wants you to see all of these fucking couples kissing and hugging, and I can relate so much. To be honest, there were moments where I was like, I literally, I would have my headphones, I would walk my dog, and I would feel kind of lonely, and then I'm seeing like a fucking couple kissing as if they are about to do some stuff that is not supposed to be public, and I just kind of like pass around, and I kind of like under my breath I say, fuck you guys. Like it's incredibly relatable. I feel like there's plenty of relationships like this that start off as friends, but then sometimes feelings develop on the guy's side or the girl's side. It's just one of those things that regardless of whether it turns into a romantic relationship or not, the friendship still ends. And once you've been romantic from being in a good friendship, you can never go back to that friendship. It's just one of those things that it's very, very hard to do because one person is still going to be madly in love with the other, or there's going to be hatred or whatever else. So regardless of whether or not it is a happy ending or a sad ending, the friendship still ends. So I felt like that was kind of like the message of the song, and I absolutely loved it. I absolutely loved this chorus, and I love the meaning of the song, and the filmmaking aspect of this one was really, really cool. Like the zoom outs on each of the choruses as everyone is either loving each other or hating each other is just so freaking cool. And maybe it's not necessarily Groundhog Day. Maybe there's like an equivalent to that, another movie that is very, very similar. Let me know in the comments, obviously. But I thought that this was fucking beautiful. V's voice, his aesthetic, his demeanor, his charisma is just it has carried this video insanely well. And like the female interest, the love interest, they seem to have very, very good chemistry. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If I made any sense, let me know in the comment section down below, and I will catch you all in the next one. Have a wonderful weekend. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, like this video. Check out the Patreon if you want to see some extra BTS reactions. We have Run BTS currently at episode 103. We have the Suga, the August D rather, documentary. D-Day, we have a couple of SuChita episodes. There's a list of all of the BTS related reactions in the description of this video. The Busan behind the scenes episode as well is available. If you're interested, check it out, subscribe to the Patreon, but make sure to check out the full list before you do so. And if you see something you like, consider subscribing, because by doing so, you will also be supporting the production of these videos here on YouTube. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a wonderful weekend, and be well and safe wherever you are.